Hari Om everyone, good morning. Please settle down quickly.
डोर क्लोज करना है.
We will start today's session with one round of Omkara all together. Summarize your prayer for harmony. Sangachhatvam samvadatvam sambho manasi janata deva bhagai yatha purve sanjanana upasate samano mantra samiti samani Samanam manasah chittamesha Samanam mantramabhimantra evaha Samanena vo havisha juhomi Samani va ahutihi Samana hridayani vaha Samanamastu homanaha yatha vastu sahasati. Atitana Panchankam Panchavinshatyadhik Ekashatotara Panchasahasratama Kaliyugaabdah Shri Shobhakrit Nama Samvatsarah Uttarayanam वसंत ऋतु वैशाख मासः शुक्ल पक्षः सप्तमी तिथि पुनर्वसु नक्षत्रम धृति योगः वाणिककरणं बृहस्पतिवासरः. Today's date 27th April 2023 Thursday. तिथेश्च श्रियमाप्नोति वारादायुष्यवर्धनम् नक्षत्रात् धरते पापं योगात् रोगनिवारणम् करणात् कार्यसिद्धिश्च पञ्चाङ्गफलमुत्तमम्. सर्वेषां शुभमस्तु. Shloka from Gita, chapter number 9, verse 11. Avajananti mam mudhaha manushim tanumashritam param bhavamajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Meaning, when I descend in my personal form, deluded persons are unable to recognize me. They do not know the dignity of my personality as the Supreme Lord of all beings.
Suprabhatam, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So I will give a small basic intro before we get into the shloka. So in the 7th chapter, Bhagavan talked about his two natures. The higher nature, which is not visible, which is called avyakta, non-perceivable, pure consciousness. The lower nature, which is basically perceivable as this world, it is changing, ever changing. It is called apara prakriti, lower nature. So Bhagavan is having two natures. Now in the 9th chapter, from shloka number 4 to shloka number 10, he is describing his higher nature. And in shloka number 10, finally he said, I am Jagat Karanam. Srishti Sthiti Laya Karanam means what? I am the cause for manifestation of this world, sustenance of this world, and this world to resolve during Pralaya. I am the cause. But in the 10th shloka he says, what kind of cause? A cause which actually is only Sakshi Rupena, in the form of witness, uninvolved. By this he is telling that he is really not the doer or creator of this world. Then what is happening? In his presence, Maya or Apara Prakriti, his lower nature, is changing from unmanifest to manifest, and lot of changes happening even as the world you see. You see, you are young, then a person becomes old, etc. All these changes are happening in his lower nature. But in his higher nature, nothing is happening. How do you understand this? Let's take an example of sun. Sun illumines everything around. Yes or no? We are able to see everything because of the sun? Okay. But is sun doing an effort to illumine everything? Or because the nature of the sun is to shine, everything gets illumined? Which one is true? The second one? Everything is getting illumined because the nature of the sun is to shine. Similarly, here the nature of the higher nature of Bhagavan, which is called Paraprakriti, is consciousness existence. So this consciousness existence is giving a support, which is called Adhishtanam, for creating or manifesting this world and unmanifesting, but without getting involved. Like how everything happens, everything gets illumined, but the sunlight is not affected. It is as it is, but everything gets illumined. So that is how Bhagavan is trying to explain that though I am the support, my support is required for creation, for sustenance, for resolution, but I am not actively participating. I am not a karta. So this is the higher nature. So with 10 shloka he completes describing his higher nature with respect to this jagat or this world. Now he is going to say what happens to certain people who stick with my lower nature which is changing. Lower nature, nature which is formed, having form. Higher nature, no form. Lower nature, Rama, Krishna, they are all forms. One has to understand the higher nature. So he is going to talk about that. Let us do the Padavicheda and then I will explain this shloka. He says, Avajananti Mam Mudhaha Manushim Tanum Ashritam Param Bhavam ajanantah mama bhuta maheshwaram. This is the Padavicheda or the word split. I am going to give a small example so that this shloka becomes clear. Everybody knows Amitabh Bachchan is an actor. All generations know. Suppose in one of the movies he becomes a toy maker. And a small child is watching that movie, that he is a toy maker. Very small child. The child does not understand the difference between the actor and the character. So what happens when the child really sees Amitabh Bachchan, really in the sense, he personally experiences Amitabh Bachchan, then he may go to Amitabh Bachchan and say, uncle, will you give me this toy which you made in the movie? Okay, all of us have experienced this. When we are young, we think the actor is the real character. The character itself is the actor. We limit the character to that actor. So Bhagavan is saying, initially that is the understanding. That is fine. I am limited. I am Krishna. I am Rama. And you can ask me things from this finite world which is temporary. But don't stop with that understanding. When you become older, you understand there is a character and there is an actor. They are different. When you become old, you will not go to Amitabh Bachchan and say, can you make a toy for me, because you understand the difference. Similarly, Bhagavan is saying, so far as you understand my lower nature, which is Rama, Krishna, etc., it is fine. Initially to start with, it is important. Because Bhakti in Ishvara is important. Shraddha in Ishvara is important. But don't stop there. Please understand my higher nature, which is what has been told from shloka number 4 to 10. What is my higher nature? My higher nature is Satchidananda Swarupaha. That is my real nature. So if you ask Amitabh Bachchan to be a toy maker, he cannot, because that was because of the character, he was a toy maker there. Similarly, because of a particular factor which is called Maya, Bhagavan is appearing as in the form of Krishna. Bhagavan appears in the form of Rama, but don't limit Bhagavan to that form. And therefore, the essence of this shloka is, please hold on to the higher form of Ishvara, which is permanent. The rest of them is temporary. All of us know everything is temporary. It's there now. One can be more permanent relatively, some can be less permanent. But still everything is temporary, including Brahmaloka. And this is what is Bhagavan is saying. So Bhagavan is telling, don't remain as Arti Bhakta. In chapter 4, 4 Bhaktas were talked about. One who goes to Bhagavan when there is a problem only. Don't be Artarti Bhakta. One goes to Bhagavan for asking for wealth, for asking for certain things in this finite world. All of this is temporary. Don't make your happiness, peace and security depend on them. You graduate, like how you graduate from 10th standard to 12th standard to degree, you graduate your understanding to become a Jignasu Bhakta. Jignasu means the one who wants to understand what is Bhagavan really, what is this world really, and finally become a Jnani Bhakta, having understood what is the nature of Bhagavan. So he is somewhat criticizing by saying those who get stuck with my limited form are deluded. Like how the child, because of lack of maturity, is deluded and is not able to differentiate between the actor and the character. And this is what is told. So with this, we conclude this shloka. Thank you.
I request Arya from BSc Nursing first year to come and present today's thought of the day.
Good morning to all. I am Arya, first year BSc Nursing. Work hard in silence, let your success be the noise. Don't speak about your plan in front of everyone and never share your ideas with others before you accomplish them. Keep working hard but don't let them others know. Let your success speak for you. Thank you.
Good morning to all. After the Maitri Milan, I request all the faculty and students of School of Yoga and School of Naturopathy stay back here.
I request Kripeshwar sir to come and hoist the flag after Shanti Mantra. We'll conclude with Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So please, all of you raise for national anthem.
इसका प्रमोशन हो जाए.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभाशिष मागे, गाहे जय गाथा. जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. बोलो भारत माता की. वंदे